Hey and welcome. Miss Kira Speaks. Do your girl a favor and please watch the videos till the end. Let's get that retention time up. Hit that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. We're here for another one of my watch lists, you guys. But first, how was everybody's weekend? By the time I get this video, honestly, it'll probably be a Monday or a Tuesday and the weekend will be over, but let your girl know. This is telling you what kind of week I had, okay? My week was long and hectic and chaotic, and I didn't get out the things that I wanted to, but we are here and that's all that matters. But get down in the comments if you don't mind and let me know how your weekend was. Now, let me first start out by saying welcome to any newcomers. I hope that you'll subscribe, share with a friend in return for future content. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you. We're back again this week for another Black History Month edition of my watch list. And I have enjoyed putting these together for you guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed watching them, that you found something to watch or to watch again. The category this week, well, we'll just call it Bout That Life. But first, I wanted to continue to highlight my fellow content creators here on YouTube. Mochilla, aka The Hammer, is giving you scripted series reviews, theories, and foreshadowing moments. Rewind That with Miss K is giving you a variety of reviews along with those throwbacks. If you have not subscribed to these ladies, please head on over to their channels and hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Please ignore whatever noise you hear in the background, whether it be my neighbors or my kids getting their chores done while I get this video done. Now let's get into this list. Again, I could not rank them, so I put them in release order. Number 1 is Boys in the Hood, released in 1991. Trey is sent to live with his father in tough South Central Los Angeles. Although his hard-nosed father instills proper values and respect in him, and his devout girlfriend teaches him about faith, Trey's friends Doughboy and Ricky don't have the same kind of support and are drawn into the neighborhood's booming drug and gang culture, with increasingly tragic results. Directed by the late John Singleton, this trap classic stars Cuba Gooding Jr., Ice Cube, and Morris Chestnut. And let's not forget, it also features Nia Long, Regina King, Lawrence Fishburne, and the Angela Bassett. All of these folks have aged like fine wine, and this movie gave breakout roles to many. It really doesn't get much better than this, and it's a must watch for the culture, and it's also guaranteed to evoke those emotions. If you want to watch it again, you can catch it now on Stars. Number 2 is New Jack City, also released in 1991. A drug tycoon and his minions. Now, I didn't call them minions. That will be Google's description that calls them minions. A drug tycoon and his minions, known collectively as the Cash Money Brothers, have rapidly risen to the top of the New York City narcotics trade. Under Nino's heartless leadership, the drug operation has grown into a multi-million-dollar empire. 2 police officers that know their way around the streets of Harlem aim to bring Nino and his cohorts down. Directed by Mario Van Peebles, this is yet another star-studded cast. Wesley Snipes, Alan Payne, Bill Nunn, Mario Van Peebles, Ice-T, and Chris Rock. And let's not forget the ladies, Vanessa Williams, both of them were in this movie, and Michael Michelle. I said it doesn't get much better than Boys in the Hood, but this one is right up there with it. Another one you simply can't miss. What's your favorite line from the movie? CMB, we all we got. Am I my brother's keeper? Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Those are just a few that come to mind for me. Sidebar, did anybody see the New Jack City play with Flex Alexander, Alan Payne, Big Daddy Kane, and Tretch? Get down in the comments and let a sister know. You can catch New Jack City now on HBO Max. This boy in the background being a clown while I'm trying to do my videos. Coming in at number 3 is Fresh, released in 1994. Fresh is a 12-year-old drug dealer who finds himself trapped in a web of poverty, corruption, and racial tension in Brooklyn. When his sister starts sleeping with a local drug lord, he uses chess skills learned from playing his alcoholic father, a chess champ, and devises a complex strategy that will free both himself and his sister. When they say play chess, not checkers. But seriously, 12 years old, wow. Just makes you think, because we're watching shows like BMF and Power Book 2, and these are high schoolers and like college age kids, but like 12, damn. Anywho, this one stars Sean Nelson, Giancarlo Esposito, Samuel L. Jackson, and Nabush Wright. And you can watch it now on Showtime. Coming in at number 4, Sugar Hill, released in 1994. Two brothers grew up surrounded by crime. As an adult, Romello becomes a high-ranking drug dealer, but his girlfriend does not approve of his lifestyle. And after some violent altercations, he also begins questioning his choices. They decide to start over in North Carolina, but his brother does everything he can to keep him from leaving. This one stars Wesley Snipes, Michael Wright, and Teresa Randall. And it features many other that we may know. Dang, Wesley Snipes was killing it back in the day. I couldn't find this one for free anywhere, but if you want to spend a few dollars, you got Apple TV, Prime Video, and YouTube. Coming in at number 5 is Hoodlum, released in 1997. Just released from jail, Bumpy Johnson returns to his criminal ways as a linchpin in the African-American-run numbers racket. However, Bumpy's longtime friend, Illinois Gordon, and his girlfriend are both eager to get him back on the straight and narrow. But a brewing rivalry with a mafia boss and his henchmen threatens to raise the stakes to dangerous new levels. Bumpy Johnson was that guy, and I think I have him on this list a few times. Directed by Bill Duke, the movie stars Lawrence Fishburne and a bevy of others like Tim Roth, Cicely Tyson, Andy Garcia, Vanessa Williams, Loretta Devine, Queen Latifah, and more. Love a period piece, and hey, I'm just giving you classic trap 101. I had too many in this particular category, so I had to leave some for a later date. You can catch Hoodlum now on HBO Max. Now it's time to shine the light on a few more content creators. A perfect fit for this category is Pretty Girl Loves Trap content, and you're getting just that. We're talking BMF, Snowfall, and Raising Kanan. And more on her channel. And she goes back and breaks down episodes of the OG Power. Also, check out Struggle Reviews TV. She covers a bevy of things, but her specialty is those old school classics. Hate it or love it, sis will let you know. Simply SMSKIRA is your girl for all the reality TV you can handle. She's also known to host the Whether You Like It or Not reality TV panel. Now, coming in at number 6 is Belly, released in 1998. As adults, two childhood friends, Sincere and Buns, build up their kingdom of crime on drug dealing and robbery. But Sincere grows weary of the criminal lifestyle and joins a black Muslim religious group. Buns, on the other hand, sinks deeper into the criminality and faces serious prison time. The cops offer a deal for one to go free. Directed by Hype Williams, it stars DMX, R.I.P., and Nas. And it also features Terrell Hicks, Tian Watkins, Method Man, and more. Want to watch this classic again? You can catch it now on Tubi or Peacock. Coming in at number 7 is Shottas, released in 2002. Wayne and Biggs grew up together on the tough and dangerous streets of Kingston, Jamaica. Eventually moving to Miami, they began a ruthless climb to the top of a criminal enterprise as they aggressively take control of the Jamaican mob. This one stars Kamani Marley and Spraga Benz with appearances from Louis Rankin, Wyclef Jean, and more. Have you guys seen Shatas? Get down in the comments and drop your favorite line from the movie. And watch it now on Prime Video and Tubi. Coming in at number 8 is State Property, released in 2002. We follow Beans and his crew, the ABM, as they take over the city, creating mayhem as their empire builds. Beans now struggles to maintain his family life while bumping heads with the opposing gangsters and the police. It all comes to a head when they cannot surpass the city's most notorious crew, run by the untouchable Jay and Dame. Rockefeller at its prime, y'all. We got Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash, as well as Emilio Sparks and Memphis Bleek. And you can watch it now on Starz or Prime Video. Coming in at number 9 is Paid in Full, also released in 2002. Ace is a young man that works hard at a Harlem dry cleaners in the late 1980s, working hard to stay out of the drug business. While making deliveries, he meets a drug dealer who convinces him to join. He recruits 2 of his friends, and the trio become major players in the Harlem drug underworld, a violent business that will test the friends' loyalty and wits as the money rolls in and danger grows beyond their control. Dame, Dash, and Jay-Z are producers on this one that stars Wood Harris, Mekhi Phifer, and Cameron, and features a bunch of others we know like Kevin Carroll, the dad from Snowfall, Esai Morales, Regina Hall, Elise Neal, and Ron Cephas Jones. Another one I absolutely love and have seen a bunch of times. And I think this movie started my little crush on Wood Harris. Now, I always look to see where you guys can stream these things for free when I'm giving you, my recommendations and my watch list. And when I first put together this watch list and was, writing down all the details, Paramount Plus and Showtime were playing Paid in Full, but no, not anymore. So if you want to spend a couple of dollars to go ahead and watch it, go ahead and do that if you love it as much as I do. But it also says that VH1 is playing it on February 21st if you want to catch it there. Coming in last but not least at number 10 is American Gangster, released in 2007. Harlem drug dealer Frank Lucas rises to power in corrupt 1970s New York, equaling and surpassing the notorious mafia families with the reach of his empire. On the other side of the law, honest cop Richie Roberts dedicates himself to taking down the most dangerous man walking the streets. This one stars Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe and is available now on Peacock. I told you we was going to end up getting back to Bumpy Johnson somehow because that's where Frank Lucas came from, if you didn't know. And this leads me into my honorable mention, which is Godfather of Harlem, a series that was released in 2019. In the early 1960s, infamous crime boss Bumpy Johnson returns from 10 years in prison to find his neighborhood he once ruled in shambles. With the streets controlled by the Italian mob, Bumpy must take on the Genovese crime family to regain control. And I think that was a summary from the first season, which was 2019. We are in the 3rd season, I believe now, and you can watch this on Epix. Is no longer Epix. You can watch it on MGM Plus, I believe all of the seasons. If you want to watch the first 2 seasons to catch up, those are also available on Hulu. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorite genres, so you can look forward to more watch lists and content with this one from me. A few more ladies to spotlight before we go. Her Village Awaits podcast. The ladies are here to talk important topics with a spiritual perspective. King Nikki TV will become your favorite horror aficionado. And last but not least, What We Watching. This trio of ladies is going to bring you awesome reaction videos. Please check these ladies out if you haven't already and give them a subscribe. So you guys know I'm not giving you a February new releases watch list, but what I'm doing is sprinkling them in here among these. So 2 new releases this week are Bill Russell, Legend, a documentary about NBA champion, coach, and civil rights leader, released on February 8th on Netflix. And also My Dad, the Bounty Hunter, a cartoon series about 2 kids who accidentally hitch a ride into outer space and learn what their dad really does. And this one released on February 9th, also on Netflix. Check out that community tab for series returning in February. Also, check out your girls community tab. I like to put little trailers there for you, little polls that you guys can participate in, some little inspirational graphics, all kinds of stuff. I'm really excited about my community tab. Before we go, get down in the comments and tell me your favorite trap or crime drama, or just let me know that you stopped by. Join me next week or later this week, by the time this one gets out, for another Black History Month edition of my watch list. In the meantime, if you are looking for more, please feel free to check out some of my other watch lists or additional contents. Keep those notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.